Welcome back to the Smith Hero YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a break on the Mark 1 caddy truck. We're doing the AHU, TDI, and O2J, O2A swap in. We're going to be taking a little break from that because today I've made an appointment for the dyno and we're taking the Mark 2. For those of you not familiar with the car, this is a Mark 2 that I've swapped. The original plan was to be a race car, but plans have changed. We now have a dedicated coupe for the 3.6 swap. But this is a stock-ish 2.8 liter out of a Mark 3 GTI. The mods that are in this engine have ARP rod bolts that allows me to rev really high. I do rev this to about 8,400. And today the dyno is going to help us with that. We're going to find out, are we actually making power up there, or does it make sense to bring the limiter down? And then the head, I did a little bit of port work, but it was basically just to get rid of all the casting. So we got rid of all the casting marks in the head. We have 288 cams in the car now, so the biggest Tectonic cams that are hydraulic. And then I have Tectonic springs, I have titanium retainers, and I also have Autotech shims in the on the valve spring, so keeps it nice and tight. It allows me to rev to 8,400 constantly with no issues. This also does have a Mark 4 head gasket. A lot of people always worry about valve clearance. I've had no issues on this setup. And then I've also ported out the exhaust manifolds, and I've made my own custom 2-inch to 3-inch exhaust. It flows pretty good. You can see I got a side exit here. We're going to be doing back-to-back testing. You guys will see it when we get there, but right now I just put in the chip tune that I had for the car that always kind of felt slow. So the first thing we're going to do is test the chip tune, and then right after that, right after we get some back-to-back pulls on that, set the dyno up, get a good number, then we're going to plug in the micro squirt. Hopefully that'll be in the description or up here or something like that. But I did have a video on making a plug-and-play micro squirt harness, and hopefully by now there will be a video out of basically setting the car up to run it. We're gonna head down to NGP. We're gonna get this on the dyno and see what it makes, see how long it takes. Hopefully we don't blow it up. I've seen some stuff with Hondas where they basically run about 13-to-1 all motor. I don't think I'll run that much. I'm probably gonna be in the 12 air fuel ratio. You can see I do have a wideband right here, and that is needed for anytime you do a standalone harness. The most important part is the laptop. I have my laptop here with Tuner Studio, and I have a little charger. I made sure everything works before I get there because you don't want to have to bug the techs for a bunch of stuff. So let's get on our way. I've already checked over all the fluids, so we're basically good to go. We're just ready to pack up now and hit the road. Getting temperature in it. Feels slow as fuck.
Look at the drop.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It just dies off so hard.
It dies off like a power.
So I'm losing all that power up there. Holy shit.
Another one?
I feel like it just dies off up top so much.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that with micro squirt I can solve that.
Yeah. I mean, anything past 7 is just pointless.
Yeah, it's just a waste. I guess let's do one more with that, and then we'll swap other ECUs. Yeah, it's no problem. We know it's not making power up there anymore.
But it likes it hot.
That's amazing, honestly.
And honestly, it is. Like, they're never that consistent.
This thing has 260,000 miles. All I did, I rebuilt the head and just dingle ball honed it, and it's been living like this for 7 years. Just 7 years beating the piss out of it. So that was with the Reflect tuning chip, and we made about 193, which I would not have expected, but it falls off. It's pretty obvious that it falls off. Basically, after 6,000 RPMs, it falls off bad. We're gonna swap to a couple other ECUs, just see how they perform, and then after that, we'll get to the micro squirt. I made the 193. It's very consistent, but you can see at 6,000 RPMs, it's dead.
Yeah. This is usually the dyno that hurts feelings too.
It's hurting my feelings because I thought it was slower. But the UM tune's in, you can fire it up. Oh, hopefully
That's the same to check engine like that.
Yeah. No check engine light.
Nice. That must be
That's
dead
a
ECU.
dead ECU.
That ECU's bad.
So the spare ECUs were both dead. So we are just gonna go straight to the micro squirt. But it made 191 horsepower, 93. So it was a decent amount. Be back in a second. Did it see speed? Like, is it that, maybe that's
And
it?
the speed goes off the rollers.
Let's see if maybe that's just not going. They had an issue with the dyno, but before that, we had on the chip tune we made 193 horsepower, but you can see right at 6,000 it falls off. So what we're trying to do is keep it going that whole way across. Wouldn't read speed, so basically we're just stuck right there at 193 on a chip tune. I can just keep street tuning this with my laptop and get it pretty close, and then whenever they get the computer fixed, then we can bring it back. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.